Okay, so listen to me very carefully, he said. When you meet your father, I want you to apologize to him. And I was like, what? Excuse my language, but I was like, fuck that, honestly, because I didn't ask to be born. He had a responsibility to take care of me. But when I was born, he beat me and he wasn't there for me. And I felt like just so angry when he asked me to apologize to him. And you know what he said was, Johnny, you're right. But because you're right, that he beat you and you didn't have a good childhood, you're also miserable. And that hit me. So I call my father and it's such an awkward phone call. I haven't talked to him for years. And I say, hey dad, it's Johnny. He's like, who? Like, it's your son. He's like, oh. And the first thing out of his mouth, I remember vividly, was, I don't have any money for you. And I was like, I got a little angry, and I don't need your money, but kind of simmered down. And I was like, dad, I just want to talk to you. It's really urgent. I need to speak to you about something. I said, okay. So we planned to go to this pho restaurant in Alhambra. And we get there. He's sitting across from me. I'll never forget. It's awkward. There's so much tension. He's not looking me in my face. I'm looking off to the wall. But I remember vividly what the pastor told me, just move forward, just apologize. It's okay. I am your braking system, right? So I told him, Dad, I'm here today to tell you that I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being a bad son. I'm sorry for being sorry. I'm sorry that I wasn't there for you, that I didn't help, and I didn't live up to your standards. And then my father he started crying. He said, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I was a bad father. I'm sorry I didn't give you a good childhood, and I'm sorry I couldn't control my drinking, and that you had to suffer because of it. 20 years of pain, anger, frustration. It was crushed. We hugged it out. And now we have a great relationship. When I think about it, if I had never followed what the pastor said, if I never trusted him and I trusted myself, if I tried to understand and wrap my head around it, if I held my own righteousness, I would have never experienced this.